The big news in the AP poll this week was we have a new number one, which is the old number one. Florida regained the top spot. The Gators had been preseason number one, held it all year until last week when Alabama nudged ahead of them. This week, Gators took it back from Alabama. Last week, it was the Gators who struggled in a close win that let Alabama take the top spot. This week, Alabama struggled, barely beat Tennessee, needed a last-second field goal block to hold on. Florida took advantage, took the number one spot back. Alabama slides in at number two. Texas remains number three. But because of the struggles of the two SEC teams ahead of them, Texas is now starting to gain some support as the number one team. So counting them down again, the new number one is the old number one, Florida. Number two is Alabama. Number three is Texas. Number four, Southern California. And number five, undefeated Cincinnati. The second half of the top 10 starts with number 6, Boise State, and number 7, Iowa. The Hawkeyes remained undefeated with another last-second win. They beat Michigan State 15-13. At number 8, TCU moves up 2 spots. The Mountain West Conference leaders had a big win against BYU. Number 9 is LSU, and at number 10 is Oregon, moving into the top 10 a week ahead of their big matchup against USC. So number 6, undefeated Boise State. Number 7, undefeated Iowa. Number 8, unbeaten TCU. Number 9 is LSU. And number 10, Oregon. A little news at the bottom of the poll, number 22, Oklahoma, announced today that Sam Bradford was going to have season-ending shoulder surgery. If all goes well, Bradford intends to jump into the NFL draft in April. Back at the top of the poll, Florida is number one again, regaining the top spot from Alabama after the Crimson Tide struggled to beat Tennessee. Alabama slides to number 2, Texas is number 3.